Since its inception, JLG Group has always been committed to legal excellence, creative strategy, and global citizenship. I'm James Berger, JLG's partner heading up the Global Enforcement Practice Group. Global enforcement is a major step toward realizing JLG's goal of providing best-in-class legal services regardless of complexity, geography, or cultural difference. Who am I? As a JLG partner who has previously practiced white-collar law at two leading international law firms, worked in public relations, government, and politics, and has extensive cross-border experience in Europe, Latin America, and Asia, including a 2-year Yale China fellowship, I am honored to be providing JLG's clients new services extending far beyond the traditional practice of law. Why now? JLG's global enforcement is focused on serving cross-border clients in a world facing fundamentally new challenges: unpredictability, greatly expanded tensions between the United States and China, new regulations targeting US-China business relationships with an unprecedented degree of ferocity. Consider, Chinese direct investment in the United States has dropped nearly 90% just since the beginning of the current US administration in 2017. This is no accident. For example, increased application of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, specifically on US-China business relationships, has made it far more difficult for companies willing to do business together to productively cooperate. JLG is here to help. Our mission is simple. JLG's Global Enforcement Practice Group is here to help both US companies and their Chinese counterparts navigate these troubled waters. Do the US and China see everything the same? Of course not. But at JLG, we believe the challenges posed by cultural difference can also be engines of creativity. We believe that communication, mutual understanding, and commerce always achieve far more than conflict. Allow me to provide 3 examples. First, if you're engaging in a cross-border transaction, you require tailored proactive solutions and smart crisis management planning. After all, by definition, you will be dealing in an unfamiliar environment. Therefore, it's far better to prevent problems before they occur, but also to be ready if and when they do. Second, for immediate crises such as litigation, a government investigation, or even a prosecution, JLG Global Enforcement will be ready to provide zealous advocacy and creative, cost-effective solutions, whether around the corner or across the world. Third, if you're doing business as a Chinese company in the United States for the first time, or as a US company in China for the first time, you require more than traditional legal counsel. You need a cultural advocate as well as a trusted ally, especially in 3 areas: negotiation, contracts, and compliance. After all, if you don't understand another country's compliance regime, it won't be possible for you to follow it. If you don't know what your counterparty really means when they're agreeing to a deal, you don't have a deal. And if you don't understand the cultural norms required to negotiate successfully, that can often prevent a deal from taking place at all. With JLG by your side, those won't be problems you'll have. Therefore, if you are currently transacting globally or are considering doing so, JLG's Global Enforcement Group is ready to stand with you, to be there for you, and always to fight for your company's goals in good times and in bad. That's the JLG Global Enforcement difference.